Hello and welcome to episode 16 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got two games for you. We're at home to Notts County and away to Barnet in the National League. So let's get straight into the first match, and I'll show you the team for the Notts County game in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the game against Notts County then, and it is Maldon in goal, back four of Coates, Williams, Berko and John, Glendon at the base of midfield, Weeks and Devine in central midfield, Kuyate and Stevenson on the wings, Willoughby up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, my assistant is recommending that we emphasise the fact we're on a good run and we're doing well. Keep it going. Yeah, I think that's probably fair enough. I'm going to do that with no gesture, and we'll get straight into the match and see if we can continue our recent good form. As always, first 10 minutes we'll see how things go, not make any rash judgments or alterations. Anything that does need changing will change now though. Notts County have had the better start, so let's fire up the lads. So Kyle Johns picked up an injury already, which is less than ideal. But looks like he can continue for now. And Notts County have had by far the better of the opening 33 minutes, and they're on the attack this time as well. Isa's ball in, and Austin shoots, hits the post, Berko clears, and Kuyate can't prevent the throw-in. And we're under pressure here. Brindley with the free kick in. It's headed away. Stevenson plays it to Kuyate. And we're on the attack this time. Kuyate's got away from his man. Can he find a blue shirt? No. And Austin is on the attack for them. Angol's broken free. Surely that's got to be offside. But he's hit it wide anyway. And it's a goal kick. So we're going to get to half-time, hopefully level. Kuyate is under pressure and has been dispossessed. Hammered clear, but Williams collects, and he's made an error and let in Angol, who goes for the chip and thankfully gets too much air on it. And Maldon with the goal kick plays it short to Berko, who plays it to the right hand side and Coates, and he holds the ball, finds Weeks into Kuyate, back to Williams, Devine plays it forward, Coates outpaces the defence, and Kieran Coates makes it Chester 1, Notts County 0. I'm not convinced we deserve to go in 1-0 up, but it looks like we might be about to. So I'm going to have a look at fitness levels and only change anything we need to on that basis. Doing well, we can definitely find another gear. In terms of fitness, there is only one sub needed, and that is Declan Weeks. And we'll bring on Lloyd Marsh Hughes. I'm going to keep Harrison Burke back in case we need to make a change at the back. So we'll start the second half 1-0 up with one substitute made. I'm not going to worry about the fact that Kuyate's on a 6.5 at this moment in time. He's done all right from what I've seen. Right, Berko's ball forward. Willoughby beaten to it. Francis picks up possession, finds Cerula, and he plays it back to Cameron. Ball forward, and Angol is beaten. In fact, it falls to Isa, and he smashes it into the back of the net. But it doesn't count, So it remains 1-0. Crossed in, headed away. And Baldwin completes the clearance. Coates will pick it up. Not sure what my goalkeeper's doing that far out, but luckily Kieran Coates retains possession. Finds Kouyaté on the right, does he? No, Kouyaté's lost it. But Williams will pick up possession. Finds Coates. Into Glendon to Devine. Marsh Hughes plays it forward for Stevenson to chase. He gets there. Crosses, Kouyaté's header, and Katia Kouyaté makes it Chester 2, Notts County 0. And somehow, after an hour, in a game we've been palpably second best in, we're winning 2-0. We need to make a second change now. Kyle John needs to come off. And we'll bring on Jordan Cropper. It's not the ideal sub, but we'll do it. And our third and final change is going to be Coates for... In fact, we don't get the chance to make it. And we do hold on for a 2-0 win. It finished Chester 2, Notts County 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we make the trip to play Barnet. And the team for this one is much changed due to injury and is as follows. Maldon in goal, back four of Coates, Burke, Williams and Kyle John. Devine at the base of midfield, Glendon and Kenyon ahead of him, James on the right wing, Stevenson on the left, Willoughby up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is recommending we highlight the fact we're doing well, we're on a good run and we should keep it going. I think we probably need to change things up a little bit, to be honest. Barnet probably favourites for this one, so I'm going to tell them the pressure's all on them. What do we have to lose? And that's made a couple of them a bit more confident and one motivated, a load composed. There's a couple of negative reactions. Overall not too bad, so let's get into the match and see if we can get another result. So we'll kick things off, and as always, first 10 minutes we will allow the match just to play out unless anything horrendous happens. And in fact, we've edged the first 10 minutes, so we'll drop an encourage on that and see if we can get ahead in the game to justify the favouritism. I'm going to blow the pitch up so it's bigger. That's better. And Antoine plays it back to Aziz. He finds Tierney, who goes back to the keeper again. They go long, and Burke was surely fouled there. Don't foul him back. Newton plays it across, and Daniel Powell has given Barnet the lead. They're indeed red hot, unfortunately. Yeah, we made an error and we got punished, so demand more. Phillips back to Revan, who plays it forward. Williams wins the header, finds Coates, who plays it forward. Winter didn't control it first time, but got a chance to recompose himself. We've won it back. Devine over the top for Willoughby, who absolutely thumps it into the back of the net. And it won't stand. That is a real shame. That was a cracking finish from Kurt Willoughby. Would have been delighted to see him score that. Burke is clearly not playing well. He needs to come off. So that's going to be the change we make at half time. Burke will come off. and I'm not sure who we're bringing on yet, but we will make that change. I want a much better display in the second half. So Harrison Burke, apparently it says he's playing okay. He's not. Kieran Coates is desperately in need of coming off, so Jordan Cropper can replace him. Harrison Burke will have to drop Alex Kenyon into the back four. So Harrison Burke then will come off for Declan Weeks. And that will do for now. So we'll start the second half, give it a demand more. We are only a goal down and we are away from home as well. So let's see what we can do. Glendon with the free kick. Deep one for Williams. Stevenson should do better than that. He's failed to hit the target from around the 6-yard line. And a massive chance goes begging. We're only 8 points behind Barnet as it stands now. So if we can turn that around, then Barnet would lose 3 points and go to 45. We would gain 3 and go to 43. So we would only be 2 points behind if we could turn it round. It's looking unlikely. We're going to demand more. We're going to go attacking as well. And we're going to take Willoughby off. In fact, we're not. We're going to take Stevenson off, the left winger, and bring on Kouyaté. So Willoughby is going to have to see this one out. He's only got about 8 minutes to do. Let's not do anything here because we're on the attack. Although we lose the ball and Carnu is away. And there's nobody closing him down. But de Havilland gets the shot away. Molden is unable to reach the second ball, and Cropper is forced into a hasty clearance. Powell with the throw in for Barnet finds de Havilland, who crosses. It's a deep cross, but Molden grabs hold of it and the highlight comes to an end. We'll demand more one more time with a minute to go of normal time. In fact, we're into stoppage time. And that is full time. Barnet 1, Chester 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table. And as you can see, a win and a defeat on today's episode. And we are on 40 points from 28 matches played, and sitting in 11th place in the table, so just inside the top half. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back, and I'm going to bring you back at the start of March and show you Gateshead at home and the trip to Havant and Waterlooville. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.